Hi, this is Doug Hutchins with the Doug Hutchins team. I wanted to take a few minutes and discuss with you the importance of speaking with a lender and obtaining a pre-approval letter before you start your home search. I'm also going to share with you the important difference between being pre-approved by a lender and fully underwritten by a lender, and why being fully underwritten can help you save money when you purchase a home. The first step in starting your home search is to speak with a lender to understand the price point of home you can purchase based upon your current financial situation. There are many factors that determine how much money a lender will loan to you to purchase a home. These factors include your current credit score, monthly income, monthly loan payments, income history, job history, and the amount of down payment you will be making. To obtain an initial pre-approval, it only takes 15 to 20 minutes on the phone with your lender. Based upon this initial call, the lender can run numbers and give you an idea of the price point of home you can purchase. This is called a pre-qualification or a pre-approval. As part of this process, the lender will pull your credit score and use the income, debt payment, and down payment information you provided to them to determine the amount of home you can purchase. Most buyers only complete the pre-approval step with the lender prior to finding a home. However, there is an important next step that a buyer should complete, which is called underwriting. We recommend all of our clients go through the underwriting process before they submit an offer on a home. The underwriting process involves providing physical documentation to your lender to support your monthly income, down payment, and loan information. This paperwork typically includes your last 2 years of tax returns, your last 2 pay stubs, your last 2 bank statements, and your last 2 investment account statements if you're pulling your down payment from investment accounts. They could also request additional information if you own your own business or have just started a new job. Once they receive this documentation, they will present it to the underwriter, who is the actual person who makes the decision on if the lender will provide you a loan. I always like to prepare our clients in advance for the amount of paperwork and documentation that might be requested by the lender. Lending guidelines are very stringent, and regardless of the lender you use, the requests for information and documentation can get to be overwhelming. Please be prepared that lenders might require additional information from you 1, 2, or even 3 times after you submit your original documentation. Unfortunately, that's the nature of today's lending process. Taking the additional step of underwriting provides you a substantial advantage when you are negotiating an offer with a home seller. Sellers are always concerned about the financial qualifications of the buyer because they want to make sure the buyer will be able to financially purchase the home and close on time. By completing the underwriting process, you have taken almost 100% of the loan risk away from the seller, so they're more willing to treat your offer like a cash offer and to negotiate more on price. This also gives you a substantial advantage if you were in a competitive offer situation, because your offer will be more attractive than an offer from a buyer who has only been pre-approved. The one thing to keep in mind when you go through the underwriting process is that you are committing to use that lender. They are spending the time and the effort to complete your loan in advance. So once you start the underwriting process, you're committed to using that lender for your home loan. My team and I do have a couple of great lenders we highly recommend. You're free to use any lender you'd like, but our lenders will fully underwrite your loan prior to finding a home. In addition, we know our lenders can close your loan on time and will do a great job for you. Colorado is what is called a table funding state, meaning that all monies must exchange hands at the closing table on the agreed upon closing date. If your lender does not fund the loan on the date of closing, the seller can actually keep your earnest money. Using the wrong lender or one that can't close on time will cost you money. I strongly recommend you use a lender that has a physical presence in Metro Denver. Online lenders are notorious for not being responsive and missing deadlines. When refinancing a home, this is not critical, but when you are purchasing a home, it can be financially and emotionally devastating for your lender to miss a deadline. If you do compare lenders based upon interest rates they are quoting, remember that interest rates can change 2 to 3 times a day during the day if the market is volatile. So if you're going to compare interest rates between lenders, make sure you call the lenders you are considering with 1 to 2 hours of each other to get the quotes. This way you will ensure you're receiving an apples-to-apples comparison regarding the lender rates. Lenders also can adjust your interest rates slightly if you have limited down payment funds and need help with closing costs. For example, a lender might charge you a rate of 4% for a 30-year loan with no closing costs, or 3.75% for a 30-year loan if you pay $4,000 at closing costs. A good lender will work with you through all these different scenarios and find the best product that's best for your situation. Choosing the right lender will help you make your home purchase process go smoothly. If you have other questions about the lending process or would like to know who we recommend for lending, please give us a call. I hope you have a great day. and we're looking forward to working with you to find a wonderful home.